Let's go ahead and take a look at our answers for the homework. All right, number 5 is a special case. This, since it's, excuse me, presented as y equals just a number, this is simply a horizontal line that goes through -3 on the y-axis. And every point on that line would have a value of -3. Number 14, what we need to do is we need to solve the equation. So we need to take the term with the x and move it. So we will do so by subtracting it. Now what we have to remember is when we do this, we want to place the term with the x first. And then the next thing we do is we divide by the coefficient of y, and we want to reduce fractions. So this fraction right here needs to be reduced. Either put it into your calculator or divide both numbers by 2. And I'll give you -2/3 x. And then this fraction needs to be reduced, which when you divide is 2. So this is ready to graph. So let's remember a few things. Here is M, here is B. B is the first thing that we do. So let's plot a point at 2 on the y-axis. From that point, let's perform the movements of slope. Now the way I've got this slope written is there's a negative with the 2, means I go down 2 and I go right 3 since it's positive. So what I'm going to do is put a point. I'm going to go down 2, right 3. And then I can keep doing that. Choose another point. Down 2, right 3. Now remember, what you could do is the opposite. So I could move up 2 and left 3, maybe a couple times. Up 2, left 3, and I still get collinear points. I'm going to draw a line going all the way through the coordinate plane with arrows at the end, and that is finished. Let's move on to the next problem. Number 16, once again, this is standard form. Remove the x term, this time with addition. Now I see the 2x is written first, plus 18 afterwards. Then I'm going to divide by the coefficient of y, which is the 6. I'm going to reduce that fraction either with the calculator or find a number that divides into both. And that number would be 2, right? So divide them both by 2. Simplify that if you can, which is a 3. And we are ready to go here. Now, this is your slope. There's the y-intercept. Let's start out by graphing the y-intercept at +3. And then from there, let's perform the slope. Since the 1 is positive, it means we move up 1, and the 3 is positive, we move to the right 3. So here we go. Up 1, right 3. Again. Up 1, right 3. If you want to, you can work it backwards. Down 1, left 3. Maybe do that again. Down 1, left 3. And then once you are satisfied with enough points, and they're all lined up, they are collinear, you have your line. Let's try number 18. Hopefully we're getting the hang of things. Let's move that x term. Let's put the 2x first, the -21 next. Let's divide by 7. And let's simplify. This fraction will not reduce. This fraction will. There's M and there's B. Step number one, graph the y-intercept. Now you gotta look at it carefully. That one's -3. Let's look at the slope. +2 means we will go up 2. +7 means we will run 7 to the right. See how this looks. Let's put a point on that y-intercept. Okay, I'm gonna go up 2 and right 7. Now I don't think I can get another point going that way, but what I could do is the opposite. I'm gonna go down 2 and left 7. If I look carefully, those are all lined up. They're collinear. There's your line. Couple more practice problems. Let's try number 20. All right, I'm going to move this 3x to the other side by subtracting it. Now, let's see what this looks like now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that 1 in there with that y. I think it will be helpful. So I'm going to drop this term down here. It's -1y. I will write the -3x first, then the -5. The reason why I did that is I can see I've got to divide by -1. Otherwise, I may forget about that. That would be a big mistake. Let's see what this answer is. Those cancel. So you have y equals, both of these negatives will become a positive, and 3 divided by 1 is 3. So that's just 3x. Here, both of those negatives become a positive. 5 divided by 1 is 5. Now, for graphing purposes, I'm going to rewrite that 3 as a 3 over 1. Because I need to remember that's my slope. There's my y-intercept. Let's go ahead and graph it. So first of all, let's start off with the y-intercept. Put a point on 5. Let's look at the slope. Up 3, right 1. So let's get some points. Up 3, right 1. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit any more that way, so maybe I'll go backwards. Down 3, left 1. Maybe a few times. And we're going to have a good looking set of points. And I'm going to do my best job sketching a line through there. That's pretty good. On to the last practice problem. You have no fear. I know you see a fraction. Don't worry. Just do everything the same way. My apologies. Didn't show my work. I'm going to add a half x to both sides. Now in this case, you just have y. This is going to be solved actually. Not a lot of work to do here. So that fraction is really nothing to worry about at all. There's your slope. There's the y-intercept. Let's plot the y-intercept at -4 on the y-axis. Let's check out our slope. Okay, we're going to go up 1, right 2 from this point. So let's do that a couple times. Let's put a point here to start with. Up 1, right 2. Let's do that again. Maybe go backwards a couple times. Down 1, left 2. Got the idea? There you go, everybody.